Today, August 3rd, is the day when the developer Nusmetro and, as reported by Bernama, the landowner, that is Koperasi Pegawai Kerajaan Negeri Pulau Pinang Berhad, are supposed to evict and demolish the 23 houses comprising of 65 families and about 300 people from Kampung Buah Pala, Bukit Gelugor, Penang. Early in the morning, a lot of politicians and members from Hindraf, Makkal Sakthi and MIC, together with NGOs, were seen giving support to the villagers. Thereafter, they went to Komtar to hand over a memorandum to the Chief Minister. CM Lim Guan Eng was giving a press conference at that time. The memorandum was given to the Political Secretary Ek. At the ground floor of Komtar near Maybank, a group of more than 100 people gathered, shouting slogans asking for CM Lim Guan Eng to resign and also to hold a protest. Police gave them warning to disperse within 10 minutes. The protest ended peacefully. Citizen Journalist Chan Lilian reporting from Penang.
Mr. Mohan, yep. I just heard that the approval of the land was by the Exco member of MIC previously, councillor in Penang.
You must understand, until the day when MIC or BN was ruling, the grant was never been issued. When the day Pakatan took over, on the 14th they pay, on the 27th they release the grant. That's the reason they lost the case. You must understand this. So all the while, even there's a condition in BN government when they approve, you must settle their problems first. Their problems. Whereas you buy a house, you pay a house, to get the grant, I think you take at least 3 to 4 years. I don't know how come within 19 days Pakatan government can give a grant.
But the original purchase, earlier I heard that the MIC 3 members were there.
No, MIC is only one member was sitting in the councillor. Ask Ketua Menteri to review all the minutes. All the minutes. What?
That's what I heard. 3 names.
No, there's not. No. It's only one. We only. As what we know, is only one councillor, one Exco member is Dato Supaya is sitting there, and Dr. Ting was, both of them was fighting for the land. Ask them, take out all the minutes, show to the public. Don't simply say BN approved. Yeah, of course BN approved. Their losses, we lost. In the government, they went and promised them and told, okay, we win means langka mayat. Mana mayat sekarang? Ada orang janji cakap langka mayat saya kalau apa-apa akan jadi untuk Kampung Buah Pala. Sekarang mana ada orang?
But then there also ada a lot of election promises that we won.
Yeah. The promises not done by BN government. Promises done by the Pakatan government. You must understand that. And also before election, after election, they also promise. So the document, the most important thing, the document has been released. If Lim Guan Eng want to help the community, he can always stop the deal and say, okay, if the market price is 150 million, why must he receive 2.2 balance money? He can always put a stop and say, okay, now the market value is different. You want, you take. And he got a lot of act there to stop, but he just don't want to do that. I think it's not fit to be a CM. If cannot settle this issue, yes, it's true. If cannot, letak jawatan, bagi balik Barisan Nasional, kita selesai masalah ni.
But much as we sympathize with the residents, and much as we know there are 1 or 2 who have their own agenda, always attacking PR but never targeting Barisan Nasional that started this whole thing and started legalizing anomalies. We are still sincere in our efforts to try to help the residents. But we hope that all parties will understand. Ultimately, we are responsible to 1.5 million Penangites. And can we put at risk 1/4 of our annual budget just to acquire land to help 24 houses? I'm sorry, I cannot. I just don't have that resources. And I don't have that mandate from 1.5 million Penangites. Of course, there are some who, I'm sure the residents will not dare to suggest that you ask the Penangites, because you know what the answer will be from the Penangites. You will ask that answer. But despite that, we are still trying to work out a solution that allows them to continue to stay in that same piece of land. I do not know whether we will succeed, because you see both parties all very what do you call that? Very rigid and unbending in their positions. So we hope that both sides can see the benefit of a reasonable settlement. In order to move forward, I think each party has to move backwards. Otherwise, I think all of us will go backwards. So in this fight, you see the Koperasi say this, we are unfair. The residents also say we are unfair. Everybody says that we are unfair handling this. Apparently, the only one fair is Barisan Nasional that started off this whole crisis. I think that is the irony of it. Is Barisan Nasional the only winner because they robbed the villagers of the land? I think everyone has to think, why is Barisan Nasional not targeted? Why are one or two residents continuing to only hit out at Pakatan Rakyat, and never one single word or one demonstration or any action against Barisan Nasional, who started, who benefited, who started the entire land transaction? Yeah, I've been attacking Pakatan Rakyat, asked Ramaswamy to resign, asked Raya to resign, all that. Why don't you ask the UMNO State Assemblymen to resign? Those who approved it when they were the Exco members. Why don't you ask Kosuku to resign as senator and minister, since he was the chief minister then, that approved the land transaction? Now, their silence is deafening. The silence of these one or two individuals with their own agenda is deafening. I'll leave it as that. Okay, thank you.
And we are not squatters, for your information. That land was given by Mr. Brown to our forefathers. Alright? And stop calling us squatters. And for press, alright? Those people who are publishing the papers, stop calling us squatters. Kerana tuan-tuan telah mengganggu orang-orang awam untuk berurusan dengan tempat kerja di atas. Saya bagi tempoh 10 minit, saya ulang. Dan tempoh tamat berakhir 11.40 pagi. 11.40 pagi tamat. Saya tak akan beri lagi apa-apa masuk pada tuan-tuan.